Welcome to Red Panda Post-Con Review, where we grade conventions we've attended, focusing on their social aspect, their nightlife, and a little bit of the party aspect. I am Pedrock, and this is...
Nelly the Afro Bot.
And today we're talking about MAGlabs that we attended, and MAGlabs was very relaxing convention, and spoiler alert, pretty high marks all around. When it comes to the social aspect, I just enjoyed walking around the pretty decently small venue and seeing a lot of the same faces, chatting with people. I got to play new games and people just taught me how to play. And everybody was open. Everybody shared information, and finding out things about the convention was super easy, mostly because of its size, mostly because didn't have that voluminous amount of people and that stress that comes with bigger conventions. How was the social aspect for you?
It was fun. It was friendly. A lot of people were inviting. Was easy to coordinate with people. Just the size of the venue itself and being able to pop into like a friend's room and hang out for a little bit. And I didn't really feel stressed to be on my phone the whole time, which is my phone's like eternally dying battery. But being able to just go, oh, well, I'll see them around. I won't have to just text them, every 5-10 minutes to figure out what people are doing, where they're at, and just try and coordinate. And just like, we'll bump into them. And that's exactly what happened. Bump into our friends constantly and also new people.
The nightlife at MAGlabs starts decently early because panels are the transition. They're going throughout the day, but they go pretty late into the night. And after you leave those, you can then go to the concerts.
Which
and then
were going on quite a bit.
The concerts were on all the time, but it was very easy to get in and out, which I liked, but it was also very small. Like, not many people were in there. Mm-hmm. The most it got was maybe 50 or so. That's like a rough guess.
I mean, there was always a crowd for the bands, but
always a crowd, but not a big crowd. And it was hard the crowd to get a lot of energy and feed off of each other. And it was hard for me because for the most part, I don't know the music. I look for cues from other people that are there to be like, oh, this is supposed to be a really good song, and get that energy and hype myself up too for it. Mm-hmm. Other parts of the nightlife, it empties out decently well, or everything gets more space. So you're actually able to jump around from like arcade machine to arcade machine to game to game. And you got to play a whole bunch of stuff. I got to play a whole bunch of stuff that I hadn't tried before. And I spent the entire night playing, and it was really, really comfortable and cool.
Yeah, being able to go into the console room and, it was never really packed from what I saw, but going and being able to kind of be away from people and play some of the like classics that you haven't seen. Like I played SSX Tricky, which I haven't played in years. I don't even know what happened to my copy of it. But man, that game is addictive as ever, and I think I need to buy it again. You were playing like Typing of the Dead with Jeff, which I do have, but it was cool seeing like turning back and seeing you guys play.
Man, it's old. It's so weird looking. I had never played it, but it was just strange. And they had the keywords too, so that was dope.
Yeah. There's Dr. Mario on the huge. Oh, you might have seen it online. It's the carved out wooden Nintendo controllers, and they had a big, huge projector, and that was it was fun,
enjoyable. It's just good.
Everybody's played Dr. Mario, but to play it like on a huge controller and see it on a huge screen, enlightening.
The after hours aspect of MAGlabs was exactly what I expected it to be, opening and inviting, and it was just what was going down at MAGlabs, except more upstairs in the actual hotel rooms. If you did a lap, every floor was pretty small. So if you did a quick lap, you could hear noise, or you could see people coming in and out of rooms, and you just talk to them and say, hey, what's going on in here? Can we join? And, if they were open to others, they would invite you in, and you got to go inside and meet a whole bunch of people and hang out for a while, and that would eat up easily an hour or two. And the after hours wasn't really just stuck to the hotel rooms either. You could be down in the tabletop room, and there was people playing games, and you just joined in, and you got to play until like the morning time, some cool game, board game, and those are always like great for bringing people together to do something weird and silly. We didn't get to do a freaking escape room.
We still got to like go in and talk with the guy and
Yeah, but we didn't get to see any of it.
nothing. I mean, I asked him on Saturday. I was like, "Hey, how many people have actually accomplished it?" And he's like, 1 or 2 groups. And that was really surprising. It made me want to do it even more.
Yeah, to see it. 'Cause
But it's
we
most likely
made a pretty
coming.
bold claim that we were gonna be good at it. We're so good, we
Oh,
didn't
no,
even
no,
have to escape. We didn't even get caught to try and escape.
I'm still confident that we would have gotten.
Please have it at a regular Mag or a big MagFest, or just again other conventions. Steal the fucking idea.
Steal the
please.
idea. Just
Please steal the idea so that we can prove ourselves. So Nellyville, what do you grade MAGlabs?
MAGlabs, my grade is a Bunsen burner with a pretty decent sized beaker. It's like a Bunsen burner heating up the liquid in a beaker, and it's just constantly almost gonna hit the top, but it's just bubbling, blup, 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 blup.
Did you just describe the MAGlabs like logo?
Pretty much, pretty much.
Why?
Because there's always some activity happening. So it's like it's like the beaker. You're seeing the liquid always going up, and then you're just like, all right,
It's always
cool.
constant.
It's just constant. It's just constant, man. Pedro, do not look at me in that tone of voice.
All right. I give MAGlabs 10 Breakfast at Tiffany's because I've never seen that movie, but to me it implies like a sleepover thing, type of thing. Oh my. And that's what MAGlabs was. MAGlabs was, I didn't go to a convention. I went to my friend's house and he had arcade machines that were old as hell. He had a room full of rhythm games. He had a big ass console room full of all these old games and new games. There's an area that was all set up with PCs, and I was able to bring mine, and we were able to LAN it up. Mm-hmm. And he had people over, and they were so cool, and they talked to me about all these things. That's the panels. Yeah. And music was going on, and it was just a big, essentially a house party, like spend the night over. Everything about it was really comfortable. I was extremely satisfied with MAGlabs, and it was everything I expected. It's almost everything I want from a convention, to be able to go. I woke up late. I slept in every day, and then just made my way over, and I didn't feel pressed for time. Sure. I didn't feel like I missed anything. Whatever I had missed, I felt a little bad about, but I knew I was going to find more cool stuff while I was actually there. Spoke to a bunch of people. It was easy to approach people. It was easy to chat with people. And from there, I was able to say, let's go play this game, or teach me to play this game. Or I saw you at this other panel. How'd you like it? And blah, 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 blah. And I was also maybe set up for MAGFest, like the main MAGFest, because if you're here, you're likely maybe going to the next one. You can start making plans to meet up there.
It's sooner than you think, man.
Yep. Or talk about how horrible it was to try and get a hotel room. So, very high marks, and I was very satisfied with my experience. So, 10 out of 10, as basic as it gets. Thanks for tuning in to Red Panda Post-Con Review. If you enjoyed the video, obviously, please give it a like. If you didn't enjoy it, give it a dislike. As always, subscribe, and do make sure to comment and let us know how you enjoyed MAGlabs. I did not have anything against MAGlabs, and I'm sure other people had different experiences.
Yeah.
So let us know how it went for you guys.
See you next time.
Game over. Yeah.